Today, we're going to be going over my favorite AR in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, the SVA 545. Here's the build I use, and I'll be explaining why this is my favorite pick later on in the video. If you do end up using the build though, let me know in the comments below if you feel the same way I do. Yet another beautiful day out in Urzikstan, and today we're going to be testing out the SVA 545. So, if you guys don't know, it is the first AR that you get, base AR, and honestly, when I was doing the Borealis camo, is actually when I came across it. And I think it's probably one of the best guns in the game, aside from your top three, like the Lockwood, the Tears, and the Akimbo Swarms, for one sole reason. Whenever you shoot this gun, the first 3 bullets basically come out as the fastest fire rate in the game. So you can literally burst this gun and just be doing insane amounts of damage off rip. Like, this gun doesn't need to get pack-a-punch, nothing. So you can see here, we got tier 2 zombies. You can quite literally just spam them and it'll instantly kill them. This has no pack-a-punch, gray rarity. I mean, this gun just absolutely shreds. You can see right here, a light armored zombie. It does take a little bit to kill him. I mean, again, this gun is no pack-a-punch, no nothing on it, but it can still somewhat manage these zombies. So, like, we'll put an uncommon 2 on it just so you guys can see. And instantly, this thing is, like, 3 and 4 bursting zombies in the tier 2 zone. So, if you guys saw earlier, you got the build. I'm going to be basically going through, showing you guys what this gun is going to look like when you get it to epic rarity, when you get it to legendary, and when you get it to pack 2. But first things first, we got to kind of get ourselves a little set up before we go into that zone. Only thing I had to bring up was a stamina up can. So I gotta get myself some speed cola as usual. Also guys, if you guys have any suggestions on guns you want to see builds for or anything of the sort, just let me know in the comments below. I'm taking any suggestions you guys have and I'm gonna be making videos on them. But let's get this speed cola real quick. Fix up our tires as well. And there we go. We got speed cola. We got the two, basically the 2 most important perks in the game. Stamina up and speed to handle tier 3, and we're gonna run straight in there. The little tip, if you're running into the red zone or you don't know how to handle yourself in the red zone, decoy nades are your friend. You just throw down a decoy and you can basically run through the zone basically for free. Decoys attract everything but special zombies, so just be aware of that. Well, let's get this cargo contract. Let's head on over here and we'll be good to go. Where is the pack-a-punch in this area? It's right up here. Perfect. Go ahead and throw our second decoy. And from here, we'll be able to open up the garage and get these quick 5,000 points. And I know there's another route that goes on the right side here, but you can honestly just use this route that I'm using. I find this to be the easiest and the safest. I mean, you literally just drive straight along this road and you're there in less than 15 seconds, basically. But yeah, whenever you see a cargo contract like this straight off in the tier 3 zone, always run straight for it. I mean, it is literally a free pack-a-punch as well as a free tier 3 contract that you get some pretty good rewards for. So there we go. Actually, I can give you guys more of a rundown here now. So we're gonna go back into the tier 2 zone so I can show you guys a bit better of what this gun can do. And then we'll go ahead and get straight back into tier 3. So we're gonna go ahead and get this up to a rare and pack-a-punch to level 1. And at this rarity, this gun is gonna be 2 bursting tier 2 zombies. So literally just 1, 2, they're dead. That is quite literally how good this gun is. As you can see here, we got some good test subjects. I shot him in the shoulder there, but it'll still 2-shot him. 1, 2, even light armor zombies, it'll 2 burst them. So you can quite literally just spam that, and you can see how quick these zombies just go down. Like, keep in mind, this is only rare and pack 1. When you get it to epic rarity, like we're about to do right here, you'll see that it now 1 burst zombies in the tier 2 zone. As long as you're hitting those headshots, you can basically 1 burst them. Some light armored zombies, there's a bit of a bug with their armor, so you'll have to 2 burst them. but as long as you're hitting your headshots, you'll be able to one burst most zombies. Now, legendary rarity, you'll 100% be one bursting basically everything. Again, you gotta make sure you hit at least a few of those bullets on headshots. And keep in mind, there's only one burst. This gun now holds 120 rounds in the mag. That's a ton of bursts that you can just go in there and just kind of spray down and get these zombies dead. Let's see if we can find another few willing test subjects. Here we go. As you can see, basically one bursted him. Then if you ever have any issues, you just keep shooting. That's basically it. Now, obviously, Pack-a-Punch to level 2, this gun is now just gonna absolutely shred in this zone. But on this rarity as well, you'll be able to go into tier 3, and this will handle tier 3 extremely well. Even heavy armor zombies, regular zombies. I mean, you're basically 4 bursting here, but you can shoot the burst out so fast that it's basically killing him. Let's say you don't want to shoot all those bursts. You can always hold it down. It'll be a decent AR that way, but the big thing here is focusing on those bursts and just getting that damage output way up there with each burst. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We got to do at least 2 contracts here to get us to pack level 3. But I already see 2 contracts that I am looking forward to doing. Whenever you run into tier 3, guys, the best contracts to do, as always, are going to be your weapon raids and your outlast contracts. Just because you don't need to really attack any zombies while doing these. You can literally just run around and kind of chill. So if you need a quick little influx of cash, these are the best contracts to do if you're not perfectly geared up for it. Luckily though, we kind of are, so we're just gonna head up here and hold down the fort. As you can see, just maintaining those bursts, and this can perfectly handle these tier 3 contracts. Pretty fast reload time as well with Speed Cola. Also, if you don't know, whenever you're doing outlasts or weapon raid stashes, this is the spot to be in. You literally just sit right up here and zombies are forced to come down and go up. They won't throw any meat at you. They won't spawn behind you. You'll basically be good to go here. We are running out of ammo here, so we're just going to go ahead and finish these guys off. Pick up some ammo and head right back up. You can also play while doing this. As I played up, I get one of those. Okay. But yep, we just continue. We're already at 50-something odd percent. Having decoys and having all that would be good here as well if it ever gets a little too sketchy. One of those special zombies starts coming in, or you reload at a bad time like that. But right now, we're pretty good to go. Go ahead and get back up here. Picked up some ammo. As you guys can see, I mean, this thing just does so much damage, man. It's honestly, in my opinion, one of the best ARs just for this. LMG wise, I will say probably like the TAC Eradicator or something of that nature. Just because you have so much more ammo in the mag and it does pretty decent damage. But damage outburst, this is gonna be it right here for any AR. We're getting pushed back a little, but right on time and we're good to go. Elemental pop and deadshot. So deadshot's gonna be a very good perk here, just because it's gonna do increased damage to the head. So any headshots we do will do more damage. So now we're just gonna end up doing even more damage doing those headshots. As you can see, we almost like 2 bursts of that guy. And I mean, now it's where damage starts just adding up. So you can see right here, if I don't miss, 1, 2, we're 3 bursting zombies in the tier 3, and that was a light armored zombie as well. So you can just see right now the potential this gun has, especially once we get into pack 3. This thing is gonna just be absolutely insane. Pick up those turrets, why not? Having turrets in the tier 3 zone is always a good and welcome thing in my opinion. You never know. Because we don't have a turret down here, but we do have the one up here. So if we end up picking up a cargo contract, like I just saw, or not a cargo contract, a bounty contract, we can actually go and just put that turret up, and it'll get it done for us real easy. Go ahead and do this other cargo contract real quick. Once we do, we'll be able to get this gun to pack level 3, and we'll be good to go. And then you guys can see the full potential of this gun. Legendary pack 3 is basically the best any gun's gonna get, apart from the new tier 4 glitch with the wonder weapons, but that's a completely different animal there. Ooh, they did not want to go for my decoy there. Jesus. All right, we're good. We have a few self-revives for that exact reason. Well, let's go ahead and get this contract done, and we'll get going with the level 3 pack-a-punch. Probably do some bounties here as well, just so you guys can see the output on that. Because honestly, man, this gun is different, especially when like dealing with like the red worm, any of the 3 worms in general. It's good because it has the range, it does the damage, it has a good mag, reloads quickly. I mean, there's plenty. Got an elemental pop recipe. Unfortunately, I already have it, so that's no good for me. Well, let's get going straight to this pack-a-punch. Go ahead and mark it, and let's get going. So if you guys have been enjoying the videos, I know this is the second long-form style video we're doing, where it's usually I post 1 to 2 minute or 30-second in reality clips and shorts for you guys to watch, just more informational based. So we're testing this out, so if you guys are enjoying it, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. Let me know what you like, what you'll like to see in the future. But here we go. So we're getting our first looks at the tier 3. You can see right here we got a regular zombie, basically gonna 2 to 3 burst him. I don't know what happened with that first burst. I think I completely missed him, to be honest. But you're looking at anywhere from a 2 to 3 burst. You can just see that zombies are gonna be instantly melting once you get it to this level. We got a mimic up here we can handle. So there's 1 burst, so it's 2 bursting armored zombies. All right, so this mimic right here is gone. Oh, we got a mangler here now. Goodbye as well. Ooh, I gotta be careful a little bit. See, that's where that gun comes in, though. Just turn around, 1 burst. Turn around, goodbye. So this gun at this level, I mean, you're literally gonna be a-okay running into the red zone. You're gonna be fucking completely fine with everything you do in here. The best part is, let's say you get a big horde. This isn't like the tier revolvers or anything like that. We gotta worry about ammo. This should be relatively a-okay when it comes to taking out like big hordes and a lot of zombies. And special zombies as well. I mean, there's certain guns I know that don't do well against special zombies, but you can see right there, this gun takes it out with half the mag, and that half mag goes by pretty quick. So it's definitely a viable option, especially in the tier 3 zone. And in tier 4 and tier 5, it does pretty well as well. Although for those zones, I would highly suggest just taking in the Lockwood. But if you don't like the shotgun, or if you don't have it leveled up, this is definitely a really good option, considering it's the first AR you pick up. Alright, so let's pick up a bounty contract, so you guys can see a tier 3 bounty and how this does against it. You guys can just see right there, man. This gun is so good. In best case, let's say you kind of get tired of bursting it. You just want to do some regular damage. I mean, this gun is just as good that way. You're just not going to be maximizing its potential. So no worries if you can't. This is still a great gun at this tier. I mean, most guns are going to be when you get them legendary pack 3, but this I feel is just slightly better than your normal AR, your normal LMG at this range. All right, let's see. Where do we got to go? We got a mega bomb. Nice. He's all the way in the other corner. Okay. Let's go ahead and get over there and take him out. Go ahead and pick up Jug right before this as well. Just in case, you know, having that extra health. Always welcome. Come on over, big boy. Really? Gonna chase. All right, here we go. So you're gonna instantly just see we're chunking him pretty heavily when it comes to that. Actually, pick up this Casimir. That'll handle some of the zombies. We're gonna get away from him. He's biting our butt. And again, just focus up on that singular spot. As long as you're focusing his as long as you're focusing his mouth and his crit spot, you should be pretty good on damage. Especially considering we have dead shots, we're getting that increased damage as well. There we go. Instantly gets broken. Ooh. And all these zombies want to come instantly say hello. Like, gonna run around the map and all of a sudden everybody wants to say hi when we start messing around with the big boy. Gotta make sure we get away. Oh, we went too far. God damn it. It's all these zombies are getting kind of annoying. Alright, let's clean up these zombies. They're more of just a hassle to deal with, because they just keep spawning in around us. But there we go. That got rid of most of the tier 3 right here. So now we can go ahead and focus on the big boy. So how much health did he get back? Not much. Actually, something we can do. We find a grenade. Right there, we could have killed him if we had a nade in our hand. But whenever he does that little special move he normally does, you can actually go ahead and throw a nade in his mouth. If it's his last head, he'll instantly blow up. So there we go. We got a grenade. Oh, gotta be careful. I just gotta get him at a certain distance. You guys can clearly see. I mean, this gun is 100% viable in the zone. Does a good amount of damage. Has a good amount of mobility. It's generally a very well overall good weapon. All right. Oh, he didn't eat it. It bounced off his forehead. Oh, that's not good. All right. We got a couple more self-reses, so we're fine. But I was kind of hoping that would get him. All right, that'll get rid of all the zombies. Now we can go ahead and just focus him up. There we go. And just like that, he is done for. Got ourselves a nice little tool. Anything extra? Doesn't look like it. Well, guys, if you guys have enjoyed the video and are going to be using this build, let me know. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.